Well, good evening, everyone. I see I have someone in the chat with me. Aragon, how is your Friday, sir?
Tiring.
Oh, that's fantastic. I mean, just this past week has been it's been just a bundle of joy, hasn't it?
Considered factors next week, I'm going to be literally doing nothing. It'll be my vacation time, yeah.
Perfect. I mean,
Although the one thing that sucks, I had to get a new headset because, decided to go back to the game, which I told my friends I would not go back, went back, and yeah, it went about as well as expected. It broke the headset, and I had to get a new one. Now I'm actually, first time I'm using a wireless headset, so I've
oh,
experienced.
I can. It definitely shows. I can hear the feedback. I can hear it from here. Oh, but this week is a special week, and I'm gonna change up the formula here this Friday because it's just a special day. It's a special day, guys. So, occasionally, I commit seppuku to my soul every now and again by going on Reddit.
Oh boy.
Now, Reddit's a fantastic place. It's a wonderful place.
Yeah, if you know where to go.
If you think that your life is bad, or perhaps you're having just a bad day, you can go on some of these subreddits and experience something that is truly, truly life changing. Something that you look at and you go, "Yeah, my life is really good, actually." I found one or two. We're probably gonna only go over one, but I at least want to go over this one because every guy in this chat right now can tell you the answer to this lady's question. But we want to help her out tonight, don't we? We don't want to be those people that just simply laugh at somebody's misfortune. We want to help people. That's what we're here for, right?
I mean, maybe.
So, if this is actually a relatively new one. This one's been up there for less than 8 hours. I don't want to help anyone, says Fokker. You take that back. So join with me on this lovely roller coaster. I want you to just put those little safety bars down, snuggle in, and let's go for a ride. So, this one's not the worst I've seen, but it's definitely one that's pretty cut and dry, but it's still one that made me laugh. And it's this one, which is the husband won't cut ties with female. So here we go. My husband wants me to basically tell him to cut all ties with another woman. I've told him he has to make that decision on his own. He's been texting another woman a lot lately, and basically about a month ago he told me he may be developing feelings, but he wasn't sure, as he felt confused about developing a friendship with a female. So I told him, okay, I'm hurt, and you're keeping the contact, and I'm not sure how I feel about this. He slowed the contact down, but she is texting daily. I've not told him to cut contact. I've just asked him to do what he feels is right. Why won't he do it for himself? Is this a red flag? What do you think, guys? Is this a giant freaking red flag?
Seems like it. Up. Come on, up.
I'm gonna go on a limb right now, honey. I think your husband's about to cheat on you, and I think that you should learn to, I don't know, maybe do something special in the bedroom. I don't know. Maybe stop nagging him. I don't know. I'm not familiar with y'all's relationship, but for the love of God, if he's talking to some chick and you can't get him to stop, I'm going to tell you where that path leads, and it doesn't lead anywhere good.
Never has, never will.
Oh, man.
Oh, I am regretting drinking all that milk. Oh.
Oh, no. We don't do that here. We don't do that. Oh, my God. Now, there was one where, see, here's the thing. There's always going to be some of these, my dad, joined my OnlyFans, essentially, where it's, really creepy, messed up stuff. And that's funny to an extent. but it doesn't quite have that. It's like shock, right? Like once you understand the scenario, it's not funny anymore. It's horrifying, right? Like I want to find the one post that I saw probably about 2 months ago, where it's a woman who basically is naturally hairy and she's very self conscious about it.
Mm-hmm.
And her boyfriend really liked the fact that she was naturally hairy, but she would shave every all the time, so that way it never became an issue. But
Right.
during the pandemic, he asked her to stop shaving entirely, and he would comment on this when they were having sex, and whew, it was one of the actually I think the original poster took it down because I was like, dude, like I don't feel bad for the guy, I feel bad for you. It's like, dude, this guy is friggin' weird. You need to drop this guy like a friggin' ton of bricks. That being said, if you're that hairy, maybe the only guy you're gonna find. I don't know. But then on top of these little things, I've seen a few of them right now. Like, I think one of my other favorite ones right now is that I found a sore on him and he refuses to get checked. Oh my god, I'm such a child. And then there's another one where a chick is dating some guy, and her boyfriend has asked her if they can stop having sex, and I was like, bro, that's another red flag. I'm just saying right now, if your boyfriend has asked you to stop having sex, your relationship isn't on the rocks, it's on the freaking shoreline. It's long gone. You're in trouble.
As long as it's lost out to sea, man.
It's like if
Right
you're
above
on
Mariana Trench.
it is sunk, crushed, and been there for years. Oh my god! So I won't go into too many more of these. It's
Alright, I'm having technical difficulties on my because I'm trying to plug in my controller. It's just my new headset's wireless. It likes being a dick, so I'll be back.
Nah, you're good, bud. You're good. I got one more thing I want to talk about today, because if this is the truth, it's gonna be frigging funny. Well, it's gonna be funny to me, who hasn't had to deal with it yet. It's really gonna be not funny for everybody else, but to me, it's gonna be hilarious. So, I'll start Attila up. We'll get this gravy train rolling. I saw somebody the other day, and I've talked to some of my doctor peoples, that apparently there's a spike in HIV coming up. Now, some of the doctors that I've talked to, it's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag. So far, it's about 50-50. One side says there's nothing going on. The other side says they're starting to see some weird stuff happen. And my personal favorite is that now, allegedly, oh, hold on. I need to actually kick over to my my video capture. That's right, because Total War Attila doesn't like, actually, Total War in general doesn't like to actually use game capture.
Okay, I probably should not be putting this in that.
Home, the eternal city.
Anyway, so, let's see here. Come on. Oh, that's what it is. I have to do that. I forgot. I have to do that instead. How about this? There we go. There we go. All right, so I was talking to some of my doctor peoples, and they're telling me they've got about a 50-50 split on the board right now, telling me that they're seeing some weird stuff happen right now. And those things that are weird is as a dramatic increase in HIV. Now, I know what you're thinking, right?
Oh boy.
What does that have to do with anything? Why does that matter one way or the other? It's like, well, some things have happened, and some things have come to light, and I'm not sure where they're going to go.
Oh,
But it's
boy.
going to be really funny. It's going to be really funny if I'm right about this. And if this is not my opinion, this is somebody else's opinion, that I'm like, this probably makes sense. And normally I'm going to stay out of everything politics and whatnot, but bro, I'm just going to say that the only reason that there's a massive increase like that is two reasons. One, you've been stuck at home and you've just been banging like a rabbit. With anybody you can get your freaking hands on, or B, you took something and you now have a lower immune response, which is going to be fantastic. Absolutely. By the way, those things you can't just get rid of that. A lowered immune system is that's tough. That's rough.
That's some shit right there.
That's some grade A primo. You are screwed, sir. Oh,
Yeah, there's no helping you, Chief.
if you feel that burning sensation in your body, it might be that you. Fucker's like, okay, I'm leaving the stream now. If you feel a nice warm burning sensation, that might be the alcohol you just drank. It also might be your immune system collapsing. You never know. You just never know, do you? So Fridays is History Day, and I know last week somebody said that we wanted to go back to Attila, and I said, you know what? We should go back to Attila. Because I've been wanting to play the Last Kingdom campaign, and I want to play as the Ostrogoths, since, in my opinion, they're the last good guys. Oh, but man, just this week's been an absolute cluster, and I've loved every minute of it. And then, oh my god, how could I forget? How could I forget? We have pictures. We have pictures of the brand spanking new Lord of the Rings series. It's gold. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be the best thing ever. And I say that. I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. I truly believe that nothing bad will happen.
Yeah, we all thought the same for Star Wars, and look what happened with that.
Look. You shut your mouth. Alright, let me get the lay of the land here before I start pissing and moaning all over myself, just crying and laughter. Alright, so I am playing as the Ostrogoths. Alright, my goal is going to be to reunite the Western Roman Empire, so I'm probably going to be invading the Visigoths eventually. Is this Visigoths? Those are the Burgundians. Where's the Visigoths? That's Franks. That's the Basques. Where's my Visigoths?
Causing this shit to crash still. I went through most of these files already. What else can I get rid of?
There they are. There's my Visigothic brothers. Anyway, so I just saw some very interesting pieces there. Now, of course, these are first, look-sees. We really don't know what it's going to be. What I can tell you is that what they have been telling us and what they are actually... Oh, so actually, before I even get started on any of that, I have installed a few mods for Total War Attila. One of them being the Radius Total War mod. I like the extra units. I like the economy changes. I think it just looks better. I think it just plays a little bit better. So hopefully it won't be too much of an imbalance here, but we shall see. Anyway, so I saw the very first picture of the what do you want to call that person? How do I describe that person? A non-canonically correct dwarf lady.
Non-canonically correct.
So I don't mean to get really nerdy here because I'm about to. So when I say I'm sorry, what I really mean is you're gonna have to listen. I'm sorry. But dwarves in Lord of the Rings, or Middle Earth lore, however you want to describe it, they have beards.
Yes, they actually do.
They have beards, and they are supposed to be a little bit manly looking, hold on, I need to do this. I forgot about that.
Basically, it's hard to tell the difference between a male and a female.
And they actually joke about it in the original, Peter Jackson movies. Oh, god dang it. I have to do this again. I forgot I have to do this crap. Oh, my god. I forgot. I have to fiddle with this, otherwise it breaks everything.
Ready for battle.
Oh, my god. I completely forgot about this. And because it kicks over every goddamn time. Yeah, pretty much. I forgot. Total War... how did I even fix this last time? I forgot. Whenever I play this game on anything other than 1080p, it freaks out. But then it freaks out my freaking... God dang it. It freaks out the game for me. Oh, god darn it. How did I fix this? I did fix it by playing Rome Total. And actually, it's the same problem. I have to, like, fiddle with it. God darn it. How did I fix this? I forget.
Well, I waited to... Well, I'll wait for it to charge. I'll go ahead.
Come on. Let's see here.
Gotta love technical difficulties, eh?
Yeah, I forget exactly how I fixed this. And actually, I would play Rome Total War. Actually, I'm downloading it right now, but I can't really play it right now because I accidentally uninstalled it. I was uninstalling Rome Total War 2, and I accidentally uninstalled that. God dang it, what did I do to fix this? It would be a mystery with that. Yeah, that's pretty much true. It's pretty much true. But god dang it, what did I do to fix this? I did something.
Wouldn't there be something in the options to change the quality of the image?
Well, so here's the thing. So if I turn it to my actual monitor size, it's fine. But the thing is that then it has to, like, I don't have a second streaming computer. All I got is the one that I have, right? But if I play it this way, it kind of jitters and doesn't really like it that much. Right now, it seems like it's okay. But I'll tell you what. Let's see if we can do this. Let's just turn my graphics down a little bit. Let's see here. How about that? Let's just do that. See if that's enough. We'll go forward from there. It's much more bland now, but I'll take it. You know, if it still gives me problems, then I'll have to fiddle with it. I remember a long time ago I played this and I remembered how to fix it, but it's been too long now. I haven't played it. It's one of the reasons why I went away from Total War is that Total War was always a pain in the butt to get going. All right, let's see here. I need to spend all my money on upgrading my settlements and getting everything ready to go to Vaw. Because we have lots of war to do today. We need fields. We need actually, no, we need food. We need lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of food. Oh, I may still assign a provincial governor. And look at that. There is my lovely family tree. Now, let's see here. Governor. Can I put you up there? And I'm going to put you up there. And I'm going to put you up there. And I'm going to put you up here. And I think I can do... Oh, 4 to 4. Okay, so I guess I can only do 4. All right, so I may have to reassign some of these a little bit later. We're not going to worry about that right now. We're going to go to the next turn and see what happens. A non-aggression pact with the Vandals. Okay, all right, let's see what we got. But yeah, so the issue with this is that because for some reason Total War is not very good with resource management. Doesn't matter what it is, but whenever you stream anything, it has a really, really nasty time playing it. Because here's the thing, I can play other games that are actually more graphically intensive, and it plays it just fine, right? No problem. Play Total War, and it's like, nope, does not like it one bit. So I don't know what it is. That's right, I'm not going to go to war with the Vandals. Why would I go to war with the Vandals? I'll wait for the Romans to take them over, and then I'll kick the crap out of the Romans. I'm gonna let the Romans fight with the Vandals for a little bit, and then I'm gonna come in and just take over everyone. Because that's how we're gonna play the Ostrogoths. And by the way, that's why we're gonna play the Ostrogoths. It's easy wins. I don't want to actually have to think about what I'm doing. That'd be ridiculous. Strategic thinking, planning ahead, that's just... I won't have anything of it. Nothing. I refuse. Now let's see here, and we want more food, and we want more money. We definitely want more money. The main goal right now is to take all of our money and dump it into more money. Let's see here. Don't want that. We also want to upgrade as many things as we can, so trade jetties. There we go. Do I want a muster field here? I think no. Let's focus on building our economy first, which is already pretty good. Oh, that's right. Let's do this now. Let's do that. We're not going to focus on our military at all right now. We are just straight up going to focus on getting everything nice and squared away. So, How is everybody else's Friday? Fokker, how is your Friday, sir?
Oof.
I know Aragon's is doing okay, aside from the fact that he got a crappy new headset, which is obvious because feedback.
Neat.
What? Do what now? And that was Aragon, everybody. He has died now.
I'm just playing Devil May Cry and requiring a lot of focus.
No, come on, man. Come on, man. Don't do me like that. All right, so, look at that. -11. So let's find out, why are we so unhappy right now, right? We are unhappy probably because we need religious differences. What, you don't like being Aryans? Come on, man. You don't like Aryan Christianity? Is that what this is all about?
Probably.
Well, let's see if we can't fix that. I need to find a place to... There's a priest. And we're going to toss you all the way down here if we can. And let's definitely make more money out of that. Let's do more money out of this one, and let's do more fields. See, this is the great thing about this, is that considering the fact that most of the agriculture is where you make your money, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing here, we just make lots of food and make lots of money. And within a few turns, we'll be making more and more and more and more and more money. Let's make some more troopers here. Now, let's see. Bonania. No, I don't need any more money. Okay, so I only have $96. Well, denarii, whatever you want to call them. I have 96 gold thingies. That counts as money. And you need to find a wife. I can't be having people not having wives around here. That's not how this works. Definitely give you a military position. Give you a military position. Villages. Skip you are. And they even have... Is this... Okay, hold on. Is this Taya? Like the Taya? No, this can't be Taya. Not now. Taya doesn't exist. Taya is a kid now. So, well, I don't want to spoil it, but Taya, or Teus, however you want to say his name. The Greeks had a different name for him, the Latin Romans had a different name for him, and then the Goths had a different name for him. Definitely not confusing in the slightest. Now, let's see here. Let's give you... Actually, no, let's just give you to Taya. That's fine. Everybody's happy. But yeah, they all had a different name for the guy for some reason. And for some reason, they just couldn't keep that name consistent. It's like the Persian kings during the time of like the Greek wars with, I forget what they're called. What were the Greek wars with the Persians called? I can't remember. All I know is that it was just a bunch of stupid Greeks versus a bunch of stupid Persians. Who cares? I mean, Greece was great and all, but Greece was kind of stupid. A lot of that culture made no sense to me. Personally, I don't know. I anytime I eat any of Mediterranean food, I just can't. I don't like it. It's bland. It's boring. It's disgusting. Either that or it's too much. Ew, no. Political favors. And let's see here. Oh, we need more stuff. Recruitment capacity. Oh, hello. Spear milites comitatenses. All right. Let's start working on that. Although we really, really need to focus on happiness right now, which actually I completely forgot about. We do need to focus on some happiness. It does pay to have a relatively happy population. I mean, those things tend to make things easier. Now, unlike in the main campaign, our auditoriums don't give us paganism. I mean, we're Aryans, so by definition, we are borderline pagan. So, yeah. What are the Romans doing on my little front door here? No, bad Romans, bad.
Hippity hoppity, get off my property.
That's friggin' right. Although I'm not ready to go to war with them yet, so I can't really do much about that. Like, as much as I want to say, hey, bro, You're standing on my dick, man. I can't do that yet. I can't do that. It would not be a good idea.
Well,
Yeah.
is this pre-Roman Empire or post-Roman Empire?
This is the last gasps of the Roman Empire. This is the last vestiges of... So this is actually the Gothic War, the time period that we are currently working on with our history every Friday. So this is the Ostrogothic control over Italy and part of Dalmatia, which is that little strip of land that leads to Turkey. And so what ends up happening, and I'll save you the entire like months of information that we've gone over, is that essentially Justinian goes, I really don't like these stupid smelly barbarians running Italy, so I'm gonna get it back. And the thing is that up until that point, the Ostrogoths had been subjugated by the Eastern Roman Empire anyway. They were vassals by all intents and purposes. And they had basically kept to themselves. They had essentially just said, hey, Rome is for Romans. We're going to be over here. And we are technically in charge, but we don't care. We're just going to be over here. And Justinian didn't like that. And so the Goths were like, well, we don't want to leave our home. We've been here for a few generations. We don't want to leave. And then a whole war kicks off and essentially annihilates a lot of people. I think the death toll at the end of it was roughly, is it combat alone? I'd have to go look at the numbers again. Overall, the death toll is at about 30 million people.
Nice.
Yeah, so now that doesn't include, and the one thing I like about this campaign is they actually do bring it up, is that there's multiple famines that happen, there are natural disasters, there are tons of things that happen here. So you literally have a volcano that explodes and blots out the sun for like, I can't remember, it was either 10 months or like a year. It literally blots out the sun where no one can grow any food and the entire world gets cast into overcast. And by the way, you also have an actual climate shift here in Europe. A long time ago, you used to actually be able to grow oranges and stuff like that up in the northern parts of Europe. You can't do that anymore. But when that climate shift happened, a lot of crops that used to be able to survive no longer could do so. And so you had farmers that had to figure out how to make, grow food when they used to not have to worry about it, right? So you had that. And then you had a volcano explode. And then you had more stuff that kept happening. It's great. It's just an absolute and utter cluster. It's great.
Nice.
Oh, and then you had an actual, was it 8.5 earthquake that shifts a lot of the plates. And so along the Nile, I can't really show it to you because it doesn't show it. But the Nile River essentially blows up and all of the crops in Egypt die. Which of course kills off all of the cattle, which then, of course, kills off everybody's food supply. This is all happening in the span of, 10 years. So it's great. Everything is screwed all the time, and there's absolutely nothing anybody can do about it.
Damn, when you thought the Dark Ages were bad.
Well, we haven't hit the Dark Ages yet. The Dark Ages are still coming. Don't you worry, sir. We're going to get to those eventually. Oh, man, it's great.
Right, it is technically post that.
It's pre-Dark Ages, post Old World, so it's post the Ancient World. Liguria, where's Liguria? All these provinces. But yeah, no. So it is a fascinating read, and we actually have a lot of really cool stuff that happens at this time too.
I'm trying to re-piece together. So Christianity honestly was a thing already, but it wasn't really as widespread until.
Oh no! Christianity is now essentially global.
Right, at the point at which where it's at now, and for the game.
Yeah. So at this point, we have.
Yeah. At this point, it was finally accepted to be spread out through Rome, which in turn spread it out through everywhere else.
Oh, that had happened decades ago. At that point, so that started under Constantine.
John Constantine, I want to say.
No, just Constantine. And I can't remember now. But oh, hello, I have missed one of these. Tax rate, definitely want that tax rate up. But yeah, under Constantine, that's whenever a lot of that stuff started happening, and then at this point, you have 2 or 3 warring different factions. Because here you have 3 really main focuses of Christianity, at least in this game, which is Arianism, which is a mix of Gothic paganism and Christianity. It's kind of like a barbarian's view of how Christianity would work. It's like them trying to wrap their heads around the idea of biblical teaching. Then you have the Catholics, which at this point Catholicism is a bit different than Catholicism that we know today. And then we have this is also not Reformed Catholicism. And then you have the Eastern Orthodox, which is basically just whatever the hell the Greeks do. And I have no idea what the hell Eastern Orthodox is. Like, I know of it, and I know it's really weird looking. Every time I see an actually, there's an Eastern Orthodox church not far from where I live. I have no idea what their tenets are. I don't have a clue. But I know that it's very built around icons. I know there's tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of icons. Even more so than Catholicism. And Catholicism's got tons of iconography. Lots of rituals too. But then you have in what? So was it 1600s? Then you have Martin Luther that actually changes all that, but that's another story. Love me some history, bro. I can't even remember. When was Martin Luther?
I thought Martin Luther was the guy of which that actually brought up that the commandments were in their own way kind of bullshit. In fact, which I think it was around time where like supposedly the rich had a lot of say in the church more so than the actual Pope. I want to say.
No. The Pope always has power. The Pope actually what Martin Luther did is that he was kind of a radical in the Catholic Church, and when I say a radical, I mean the guy quite literally was like. He got married, which is already kind of a big no-no. It's like he goes, basically so I'll kind of give you the quick rundown and dirty. He goes, hey, God put women on this earth, right? And people are like, yeah. He's like, why the hell aren't we getting married? Well, that's not what we're supposed to do. And he goes, that's retarded. I'm going to go get married. And the church goes, well, you can't do that. And he goes, why not?
Watch me.
Because they go, okay, well, I'm a pastor. I can officiate my own. Actually, I forget who officiates his wedding or if they ever notate it. But basically, he goes, I can get married. So he gets married. He drinks a lot. But he's also like he's very, very, what's the word? I'm like, not exuberant, eccentric. He's kind of an eccentric. But what he did is that he's
outgoing?
No, he's eccentric. Like he does things over the top. Like, he would bring stuff to the Catholic Church, and he'd be like, hey, this doesn't make sense. Based off biblical teachings, we are doing this as an organization, as a church, like, all across the world. We're doing this wrong, right? Because the Bible says this, and we're not doing these things. We are actually promoting the opposite, or we are promoting a bastardized version of it. The church would then go, Martin Luther, please shut the hell up. And to which then he goes, noted. And then he writes down all these different things that the church is doing wrong and ways to fix them, and nobody listens. So he goes, okay, if you don't want to listen, I'm going to nail this to the front door of the church. And so he just walks up one day and nails this, what is called the 95 Theses to the, I forget exactly where. I think it's somewhere in public, and it's very, very open. And he doesn't hide that it's him. Everybody knows that it's him. It's very much yeah, I'm doing this because you've pissed me off and you won't listen to me. Which is hilarious to me. I love it. And that is essentially where we have...
I mean, they did tell him to shut up, and in his own way, he did kind of shut up.
Yeah, but he also caused the fraction in the Catholic Church that eventually formed Lutheranism. So, whenever you start having a civil war among your church, it's a big problem. It's a big problem. But yeah, no, Martin Luther is a very, very interesting character in history. It is, even if you just ignore the biblical stuff and you just look at these things that he did on I don't want to describe it, I guess a world changing of events. Like, Martin Luther is a very interesting person, and just reading about him is fascinating because he is very much a, like, I think there was moments where he just has a giant party and just gets completely drunk. Like, and, you know, it's not that he's got a problem drinking, but he's like, no, God put liquor on the planet to have fun. I don't drink all the time. I'm just drinking right now. It's like, I can't argue with the guy, right?
Right.
It's like, well, he's just having fun. He's not like he's constantly drinking. So, but yeah, he ends up having, I think he has a couple of kids. I can't remember now. Again, my Martin Luther knowledge is a bit dated, but he is, I think, high Middle Ages. I want to say high Middle Ages, but I can't remember. But I know that he eventually starts the Reformation movement without meaning to, because he actually never wanted to split from the Catholic Church, but they eventually, I think, essentially excommunicate him because he won't leave people alone. But I don't think he ever actually stopped seeing himself as a Catholic. Because then you get into the scenario of there's Catholic with a big C, and then you have Catholic with a little c, because those are Latin words. It's a whole ball game. It's a whole ball game. Oh my God, no! I'm being attacked by, who are you? some guy with a with an onager. Let's see if I can kill him. The enemy will often try to flank your formation. See, I play Total War games, and I immediately kind of yearn for the older days of, well, the older days of Total War. But then I look at the new Total War stuff, and I just go, maybe they're not as bad as I think, or not as bad as I remember. And then I get a rude awakening, and then I go, nope, they're pretty bad. All right, now the moment of truth. Now I get to find out if the game is going to run well for me or not. All right, let's move you guys right here. Put y'all in the spear wall formation. Put you there. Put you boys out here. I don't think they're going to circle around, but let's just kind of, we're going to move you here just in case. And I can make a barricade. All right, here we go. But yeah, by the end of the Gothic War, we actually have entered into the Dark Ages officially. Up until then, though, it's not. You could argue that it's Dark Ages, but it's not actually Dark Ages just yet. I'm going to speed this along here.
So these two decks are basically both.
Let's see here. All right, so these guys are. Oh,
Funny
yeah.
enough, I'm paying attention, but at the same time, if someone were to look what I'm doing right now, I probably wouldn't look like I am.
It's okay. I'm not gonna go after you for not paying attention. It's okay.
Mm.
All right, so let's see here. Look at all the little people walking around. Oh my God. For what I'm used to seeing on this, oh my God, this makes me cry. I really need. Jeez, I wish I had the money to build a streaming machine.
Streaming machine.
Yeah, so one computer to actually perform all the stream while I can play the game. Sadly, that is not an option right now. How are you setting this on? There's no one here. I wish I had the money to spend. Well, me too. How is this on fire? There's no one over here but me, unless my own general set fire to his own city, which would be, well, I think it'd be kind of funny. But then again, I'm a very, very cynical person, so. Alright, run. Run. Alright, so you're taking out the onagers. Yeah, go. Quick. Oh, looks like they're going to go the long way around. Okay. Well, this is going to be an interesting fight. Do I have time? Nope. And neither do... Yeah, okay, they're fine. Are you firing? You should be firing. Yes, you are firing. Very good. Alright. Now let's run you over here. Oh my God. Oh my God, that looks like it's all like from like Shogun 1. Little, like, just little sprites. Oh, god dang it, now! Oh my god. I never should have moved my spearman, and I knew it. It's okay. We'll still win. We'll still win.
You got mated.
Yeah, well, that's the problem whenever you got cavalry running at you. You don't quite know where they're going to go all the time. And the AI usually has the stupidity to just kind of... Oh, that's right. Lawn darts. I forgot about the lawn darts. Oh, look at those little lawn darts. Look at them. They're so adorable. They hold lawn darts. Then they throw lawn darts. Yeah. Oh, they shot one of my own guys. That's fine. All right, stop. Firing at will.
And these were sold as actual toys that you could, like a game set you could sell to you could play as a family.
Yes, it is fun for the whole family, sir. Don't you tell me otherwise.
Oh yeah, nothing more fun than a bunch of dudes, you know, normally strong guys deciding to throw these things 3 times harder than they're supposed to at a family reunion. Yeah, nothing more fun than that with a bunch of toddlers running around while they're doing it too.
Look, there's
great.
nothing wrong with that. All right, so I'm gonna have to be really quick on this. I need to break the, I need to break these guys immediately, and these guys gotta get broken as well.
I was only have enough time to pop in for a little bit.
Oh, they got me. They got Fred. All right, my poor little horsey boys are running around like crazy people. Whee! Oh, somebody lost a horse. I need these guys. Oh, they've already won. Fantastic. Okay, so now I can go back and take out those. I can go back and take those guys out. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
I gonna get one more day before I go on my vacation. I'm gonna get some early sleep for it.
All right, sir. Well, you, sir, have a good night then.
Me too.
Later. All right, so let's see here. Hit them with the lawn. Oh, pincushion horsey. No. Lose. No, we don't lose on this channel, sir. We win. No! Don't want to kill the horsey boys. Alright, so... It occurs to me that I may not have turned this thing onto the highest difficulty, which... Yeah, I don't think I did that. I think I just chose the game and started playing. Whee! I played squad with you. We do lose. Oh my god, that hurts my face and my feelings. That hurts my feelings, fucker. Whenever I play squad, we win all the time, okay? That's how you know I'm good at the game. Because we win. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's execute the traitors. Win, lose, I just want to play. I can understand that feeling, sir. I can understand that feeling entirely. Civil War, which means that I think my overall... Okay, hold on. I need to move you guys down here now. Let's just go ahead and there we go. Problem solved. Executed. That's right, there's no click and drag here. There we go. And we're going to repair all this stuff. But, you know, I get it, man. We'll play some tomorrow, probably. Let's see here. Now, let us keep working on our infrastructure here. More food. More trade. We need more public order. I need more priests. I desperately need more priests. As a matter of fact, for you, sir, I wonder where I can throw you. Oh, hello, I have, what is this? Why are the Visigoths here? What are they doing? So the main goal is I need to start building up my military because in actuality, the Roman expedition is going to be a while. I need to start taking out my opponents and reunifying my lovely empire. What up, AD? How are you, sir? And we don't have enough Arianism here. Oh, they're Catholics. They're filthy Catholics. Ugh. Gotta get rid of those Catholics. Just can't be having them. As a matter of fact, I think the Arians were pretty open to Catholics. They really didn't care. They just didn't care. Like, oh, we worship the same God. That's fine. Don't we all need sleep? I probably need more sleep today.
Father be praised. How can I help?
Chat list is up to date, but AD isn't in it. GG Twit. Yeah, well, if he just hopped in, that'll do that. Oh, dude, I have another thing. I know everybody's gonna love this story. So, I like rifles. You know, I'm a big fan of some rifles here. So, a buddy of mine actually recently asked me to clean one of his rifles for him, right? And I don't mind doing it. I got no problem with it. I enjoy cleaning them. It's kind of cathartic to sit down and just kind of scrub dirt and crap off of a firearm. It's very, very cathartic for me. It's much in the same way of like painting models or just cleaning anything in general. It's like, oh, it's something that you use, you know, making sure that it's maintained and in good order. It makes you feel good, right? It's a nice, easy, mindless, repetitive task that you can do while you just feels productive while you don't have to think about it. It's great. And he handed me this rifle, and I pulled the slide back, and when I did, at first I felt the spring, and then I felt something else. And my first response was, the hell was that? And it turns out he hasn't cleaned this thing in like a decade and a half, probably more. And it's his favorite rifle. So he shoots it all the darn time. And has for years. Now, I don't have a problem with him shooting it at all, but today I said, okay, well, let me see what I'm looking at, right? So I start tearing this thing down. And I am mortified. There is so much buildup everywhere. I literally took a screwdriver and just like swiped it across like the inside of the wooden frame. And like there was like a good couple millimeters thick layer of just not gunk, not oil, like dust and trash and residue from firing off 22 rounds. It's a 22 rifle. And I was just like, dude, you can't do this. You can't do this to a rifle. It won't work. And he's like, yeah, well, the reason why I really needed it cleaned is because when I took it to the range last time, I pulled the trigger once and it went full auto. And I was like, well, yeah, probably because something got stuck. It's like probably because part of the action got literally caught back and you can't really do anything without it. Yeah, good job, bro. And he's like, I just don't like cleaning them. I was like, no, I get it, but like, I now worry about the rest of your rifles. Do you have anything else that you need me to clean? Oh man, it's great. It's still disassembled right next to me. I need to actually work on it tomorrow. Actually, I won't be able to work on it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna go see some trains. I am gonna go go to a model train, I guess expose. I don't know what you call that. I don't know. It's a model train exhibit. No, that's not right. I don't know. It's where a bunch of people get together and like they set up their model trains they've been working on for the whole year. You don't really buy anything. I mean, you can, I guess, but it's more just like a hey, let's get together and show what we've done and call it a day. Now, I of course cannot participate in this because I don't work on model trains, but I appreciate the work and the effort that goes into that stuff. All right, now let's see. I want a couple of those. Oh, crap. I need to upgrade my armies and get them ready for an excursion into the seas. Welcome back, sir. Now that my wake up drink has been finished off, now I can actually focus more. Oh my gosh, look at all these people coming and going. All right, now let's keep going. Let's keep moving. Let's keep changing the world and making it a better place by getting rid of Catholicism. Filthy Catholics. Oh, jeez. Let's see here. We're going to spread religion and then increase wealth. Aryan Christianity is up by 49.5%. Let's see here. And I need... Y'all aren't ready for that yet. Let's see. I could have sworn I should have... I want to say the radius mod is still on here. Is it still? Yeah, it's still on here. So maybe you just haven't actually gotten the units yet? I don't know. Because there should be units that are in here too. But I could have sworn they were in here now. I thought like you started off with them. Maybe I am misremembering. Alright, let's see here. There we go, let's do that. Let's see, for industry, so now I gotta think about this, because this is what, this has got industry on it, so that's iron. And let me see, what, 300 from industry, 950 from industry, and I think I can make buildings that give me a bigger mod. Oh, don't do that. Don't tear stuff down like that. That's bad. And let's do that. That takes that down to a -1. Yeah, so a lot of these turns are just going to be straight up just getting things ready. Now, how to pick as a Warzone player. Step 1, have a life. Step 2, not ragging you over getting killed. Step 3, Poland. Poland? All right. You had me up until step 3. This is like one of those, like, you know, step 1, infiltrate the government. Step 2, plant teddy bears. Step 3, question mark. Step 4, profit. It's like, wait, what? Oh, man. Oh, geez. So I was talking to somebody today about The Witcher, which I think is originally a Polish guy wrote it, and it was supposed to be like basically set in Poland, just like a medieval lore fantasy Poland. And like I thought the same thing whenever I saw like The Witcher, and I was like, you know, it really weirds me out whenever I see like a black Triss Marigold. It's like you do realize you're in a really, really white area. It doesn't make any sense for you to be black. It's still funny. And I think they found the worst actress possible for her. She can't act to save her life. Like, every time she's on the screen, I'm like, get her off the screen. I like the character, but get this woman off the screen. She's so bad. Oh my god, she's so bad. No. In this case, Triss is not a dwarf. Triss is a mage. But the thing is, like, she's supposed to be super pale with like fiery red hair. So they chose a woman with really, really frizzy hair and then just like gave her some red highlights and that's it. And it's like, wow, you could not have basically said screw you to the audience anymore if you tried. Oh, jeez, I forgot about that. See, the thing is, when it comes down to most of that stuff, I will forget about it 15 minutes after it happens because I genuinely I couldn't be bothered to care. It's just boring to me. I find the tedium of Hollywood just, well, like I just said, tedium. It's tedious. It's annoying. It's boring. I'm watching a bunch of people pretend to be self-important. Or an A-Cow. Is this modded or normal? This is indeed modded with the radius mod. And I believe I have the unit mods installed, but if not, oh well. I know I have the actual structure, what do they call it? The meat and potatoes of the game has been changed for it. But how are you today, Ornate? It is a lovely Friday. Hopefully you are keeping warm wherever you may be. tax rate. Of course, we want bigger taxes, of course. Now, we don't want bigger taxes in real life. We just want bigger taxes for these fake little people that live in this world. What's cold? Oh, cold is anything below like 80. That's cold. Because I have a lot of tolerance for heat. I have almost no tolerance for cold. When it comes to cold, man, I start to become one of those whiny little people that's like, I don't want to go. You can't make me. I don't want to. You can't do that. See, here's the thing. Here's another part. A wet cold and a dry cold are not the same thing. It's like where I live, it's very humid. And so if I go to Las Vegas, the heat is very dry. And actually, it can be 120 degrees, and to me, it feels cool. Like, it feels, oh, this is kind of nice. And then I'll get, like, I'll be back to where I live, and it's awful. Because it's like, oh, it's 95 or it's 80, and it's like, Jesus, it's pretty hot. I can handle it, but it's hot. Dry heats are way better, in my opinion. Now, the thing is, anybody who lives anywhere where it's wet and cold, you hate yourself. You may not realize it yet, but I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you and tell you that you hate yourself, and it's okay. We're here for you. There are places to go that are not that. Like anybody who lives Wisconsin. I've never been to Wisconsin. 8D, how dare thee? Cold is not better than heat. The only time cold is better than heat is when I have somebody else. Well, first off, it's first thing in the morning. We were aware we hated ourselves already. Oh my god. So the only time a cold anything is better is if you have a lovely lady in your bed next to you. That is the only time cold is better. Because then you get the snuggles. But that's a whole nother thing. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's see if we get this. Let's see if we can start this fight here. Let's speed this up. And let's see who wins. Me or these people. Bitch. So you sleep with vampires. That's fascinating. Tell me more about this. Where can I find me some vampires? I'm into it. Oh my god. Up. Look at that. Got some cavalry on their way. Emo chicks. Oh my god. Oh my god. I haven't seen. Yes, you know what? This is a funny thing that you bring up. So, emo chicks were a thing in high school, and that was it, right? Because once you get into the real world, nobody really dresses that way anymore. You may have a few of them that dress that way, like in early college years. But then you have the ones that kind of don't ever give it up, and they're kind of weird looking, right? They're the ones that, yeah, well, I'm not going to talk about that. Not right now, anyway. The weird part is that when one of them or a group of them don't ever grow up, and so then you see like these women that are like 40 years old that are still dressing in emo garb, and it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, not gonna lie. It's kind of funky. Not my cup of tea. Oh man. See, if I ever could figure out why it is that this doesn't like to be kicked down to 1080p, and if I could fix it, that'd be great. That way I didn't have to have the screen mess up every single time. Come on, guys, fire. What are y'all doing? You're just standing around doing nothing. Shoot! Speed this up and see what happens. Apparently my swordsmen are doing a pretty good job against the horsey boys. We're going to make lots of horses, widows today, because all these men, of course, what they do is they like relations with their horses. Of course they do. I'm probably going to lose this place. I don't think I'm going to be able to keep this right now. But it's okay. I'm going to build an army. A grandiose army. One that will, I don't know, I guess shake the ground when you walk and make people cry. Cold is better than having people. No, it's not. No, it's not. Cold is what happens when people don't love you. Oh my god. You could try 8D. You could try all you want to convince me that cold is good. But I'm going to tell you right now, cold is not good. Cold is the devil. Hell is not hot. Hell is cold. Oh, man. Cold is bad. No. You know what's funny is that a member of my family, and I'll try to keep it vague, they have their fireplace running 24/7. Doesn't matter what time of the year. It doesn't matter if it's summer. They turn their AC on. They make it cold in the house so they can have their fireplace going. It is the weirdest thing in the world to me. I do not understand that logic. I don't understand that at all. But they do. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm going to lose this fight. They have it on 24/7. When I mean 24/7, I mean I've literally dropped stuff off at their house like 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's still on. They want that fireplace on. They like the heated ambiance, I guess. The little. All right, yeah, that's it. That wasn't gonna be able to do much of this game or this fight anyway. But whatever. I have never seen their fireplace turned off, ever. And look, that's fine. That's not my house, right? It's a bit weird that you're spending all that extra money, but whatever. They can afford it. They don't care. A close defeat. That's okay. We will deal with these horrible separatists very soon. I will remove their heads from their bodies, stick them on pikes. Oh my god, why is everybody in the chat wrong? Life, why are you doing this to me? You don't need love when you're cold. Thank you, Mr. Freeze. I hear that in Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice. You don't need love when you're cold. Well, that was a bit of a weird one. We will deal with the people who like cold myth. Yes, except not Dell. We won't Dell anybody. We will deal with them. And the dealing will not be pleasant. The Untermensch have spoken, you mean. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That was funny, but I'm kidding. Spelling go burr. Alright, let's see here. Let's kick you up. There we go. Let's make sure everybody's up to date. We can't be having an outdated army. We will deli with them. Well, they will be deli meat when we are done. You are correct. Because we don't do things halfway here. Look, if we're going to kill you, we're also going to eat you. Because that's the hunter's code, right? You don't just kill stuff. You have to actually, eat what you kill. So, Alright, let's see here. Oh, it's a spy. Mr. Spyman, can you go up there, please? Thank you. And I need you guys to go down here and start loading up on some little troopers here, right? Now we got some... Oh, very good. We got some happiness going on. We got that good.
How can I help?
Zeal. No, let's improve that, and let's improve that. There we go. Can I get a number 8 with 56 number? Oh, jeez. It's like I need 10,000 chicken fajitas. I'm sorry. I need 10,000 chicken fajitas. Sorry, that's a very old reference. No one's going to know what the hell that is. Let's see. Oh, I guess it's not that old. It's old to me. It's within my lifetime. Let's put it that way. It's not like, he is looking at you, kid, which is horrendously old. I'm sure Fokker gets the reference. And the right Fokker. You know what movie that's from. I bet Grim knows what movie that's from. But Grimace just lurks. He likes to lurk. He's that guy at a party that just kind of hangs out in the back. So he's listening, but he doesn't know what I'm saying right now. Is it a large or medium? What drinks you with that? Oh, jeez. All right, so I need to increase my public order here really badly. Mr. Preacher Man, can you preach some doom over here? Thank you. I need a holy man place. I need to increase my public order badly. Now, Regium. Let's see here. Now, let's see. I still have 9,000 gold. Ravenna, I need you. Nope. Okay, hold on. What did I just... God dang it. I'm so not used to the game here that I'm actually just clicking and putting myself in bad positions here. There we go. 2 turns to get all that back. Very good. Increase that. If you gotta get drinks with that, larger the drink is a life. Jeez. See, you know, I don't know much about Polish history. Maybe I should look it up. Oh, jeez. Cold drinks are fine. Cold drinks are just fine. I got no beef with cold drinks. It's just cold weather. Especially if it's not snowing. If I have snow, I can at least say, hey, look, this is going to be fun. I can throw stuff at people. You know. But if there's no snow and it's cold, it just feels like it's a waste of time. Ooh, look at that. I got a separatist movement in Italia. Oh, even more separatists. Looks like some people want to die. Sorry, we are out of life. Oh my god. Why does that remind me of the old, what's that guy's name? It's, Cake or Death. What's that guy's name? It's a comedian. It's like cake or death, and he's talking about like the is it the Anglican Church, where he's like, you know, all the Catholic Church is like this, but the Anglican Church is like, we don't really care, you know, it's whatever. So it's like, you know, all right, cake or death. He's like, all right, well, cake, please. He's like, very well, give him cake. It's been a while since I've seen it, so forgive me if it's not quite up to par. Now, the Latin Patriarchal Church. There we go. And we need some more public order. I got death, but just between you and me, it's a little salty. Jeez. Well, it does tend to leave people a bit salty. That is true. Now, we need to... Oh, look at that. And we're already in the province. So let's see. Can we... Oh, there they are. There's my units that I need. I need a population surplus of 7. It'll cost you 3 virgins and a goat. Man, negative 14 a turn. That's not good.
How can I assist you?
Negative 5 a turn. That works.
Hungry dogs are all around.
A defensive alliance. I don't think so. I do not want to go to war for 2069 in a virgin. Oh my gosh. So with the Romans on the loose, I do not want to be fighting any of the Romans just yet. I'm more than happy to trade with you and give you money. I'm not interested in actually fighting the Romans. At least not yet. I will eventually. When my power is literally unstoppable and I am pulling in like 50,000 gold a turn, then I will be happy to ally myself with you, because then there's no way in hell. I can raise doomstack armies in a turn. That's okay, AD. That's okay. Having nothing to do does not make it bad. I have a dumbass that has nothing to do and a cat. Well, welcome to being a cat owner. As someone who saves cats and animals in general, yeah, that's exactly how cats are. Okay, let's see here. Veterans. I'll try. Those don't have a. Can I pin you? Very heavy melee. Sword infantry, 45, 37. All right, so let's do some of. Let's see if there are 45, 42. And then we need some archers up in here. And we also need some cavalry, but we're going to focus on that a little bit later. And am I missing anything here? Oh, wait, no, he needs a wife. Oh, jeez. Don't skip anus day. Oh, my God. Well, I don't know what that is, but I wish you the best. Especially when it comes with cats. You have fun with that. I'm surrounded by degenerates. Good. Good, chat. Very good. This is how I lose my Twitch channel. We start talking about cats' anuses. This is it. This is where my life has led. It was a good one. It was a good one. And I appreciate everybody that helped me get here, but this is where we go.
A merry meeting. How can I help?
Zeal. Yeah, we definitely want that. Oh man, my local veterinarian's gone insane. The sad part is they literally have an office down the street from me, so it's really convenient. But man, I don't want to go see them that often. They are more expensive because I finally got a chance to live in a neighborhood that doesn't suck. But they've gone like completely bat crap insane with COVID. And they have like, they still won't let people in the building. You have to wait outside. And I was like, bro, what are you doing? Wow, that didn't take long. Jeez. Really? Holy crap, AI. You have just been a little busy boy, haven't you? Alright, so I probably need to actually get some units up in here. You, on the other hand, let's see here. I need to attack you.
Father be praised.
And you, gentlemen. Let's get a few more pikemen.
Ready for battle.
And let's increase that, increase that. Where was those bathhouses or whatever they are? Are they only up in here? I forget. Doesn't matter. Ah. And let's see, where's our food looking like? We got plenty of food. Well, aside from cat's anuses, how are we doing tonight, guys? Anything else going on? Please, anything else? Oh, jeez. Please don't make that the focus for the evening. I beg of thee. Taya. Taya.
Is there nothing else?
Oh, why are you moving? I didn't want you to move. I wanted you to keep preaching the good word. No, I don't want to take your girlfriend. One, because she will hate me. Two, I will probably hate her. Three, I have no room in my life for anyone else right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that. We got some war declared on us by some weirdo people. Thank you for following, Ornate Cow. I appreciate that. So actually, Ornate, have you ever watched the channel before or no? Fezole. Okay, so I apparently have not been focusing on that.
Well met.
Picks before... That is a fair assessment. Picks before decisions. Now, I have a few civil wars to deal with right now. First things first, I need to actually do this. I appreciate that. Well, I do play Attila. It is in my opinion the last gasp of the Total War franchise. It is the last good game that they've made. And the sad part is this game is incomplete. They never finished it. They actually it is poorly not poorly modified. It is poorly optimized. They've got lots of assets they don't use. It's a nightmare, really. But this game really could have been something really cool. But they just didn't want to see it through. They got their money out of it. It was an expansion pack that turned into its own game, and they walked away from it. That was it. That's it. Which is really sad when you think about it. But yeah, so the reason why I ask is because every Friday night we go through history, and since we're doing history of the Gothic War, I decided to play some Attila. Well, AD, I appreciate the honesty. Take it easy, man. Have a good night. Let's see. Let's start focusing up a little bit here. That is the one thing I do like about the radius mod. It allows me to kind of speed things up a little bit. So I'm not constantly fighting the mechanics of every single thing that I'm doing. Alright, let's see here. Unassigned traits. And we'll probably do history like probably in the next 20-30 minutes. But yeah, so we've been going through the collapse of the Western Roman Empire up through the Gothic War, which in my opinion is the last. Like, people will say so that's not a bad idea. Actually, I have a whole section on my YouTube channel where we just did the Western Roman Empire campaign on very hard, and it is really rough. I did have to mod it a little bit because here's the thing, Ornate. If you can't beat the game on very hard, that's fine. The game itself will cheat. That's the problem. You're not playing against a balanced computer. Like I said, this game is not finished. It never got finished. So you're not going to be fighting an AI that's going to be fair or balanced. They are going to be fighting you with the traditional cheats, plus they aren't even balanced at all. So whereas some games, like, there's a really good way to kind of manipulate or you know, fiddle around with the rules. In this, the Anteans, I don't think I've even played as the Anteans. I usually like playing as Rome or the Goths. I know, I'm basic vanilla here. Oh my gosh, I'm under attack from everybody here. Shh, that's right. That's me, guys. Alright, I'm never gonna do that again. That sounded like... That wasn't even like funny gay. That was just like really, really awful gay. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that's so sweet. And now I'm from Jersey. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's what I could do. I could be a what are they called? Those like those transgender Hololive chicks. There we go. Boom! I found my niche. Done. This is it, boys. Alright, and this... Oh, jeez. I'm under attack from everywhere. I need to take that back. Slavic nation basic tips. To play NTNs, bend your butt over to the Huns for like 30 to 40 turns while you try to pacifist your way to victory. Is that where you just crawl along the ground until you finally make it to the end? Look, that is a valid strategy in certain cases, but it's not very fun to play if you're streaming it, because there's no fun in that. Now, I need to siege this place back. I don't think I don't have the troops for it. Alright, so I'm gonna get pushed back a little bit, but this won't last very long. We're gonna upgrade you, and we are going to start.
Fight with us. It's a good life. Death in battle.
Yep, there we go there. And let's get some of these.
Fight with us. It's a good life.
And then some horsey boys.
Us, lads.
And let's just throw in another pikeman for good measure. See, pikemen back in the day were like just instant death sentences to anybody that fought them. Now they've kind of toned them down a little bit. They're still pretty tough if you hit them head on, but like anything other than like super light infantry at least has a fighting chance. Back in the day with Rome Total War 1, if you fought pikes anywhere head on, you didn't ever get near them, which is how that formation would work. So an actual pike formation means that you're not getting through. I would say pikes. Any kind of long spear formation, you're never getting through because there's like 3 layers of spears. Them Macedonian or Macedonian phalanxes are nothing to joke at, boy. That's what I thought. You're going to come and try to kill me. And I hate field battles. I hate field battles. Oh, come on. No, no. Why would you not retreat into the city? What is this stupidity? Oh my god, I hate that so much. Where they go, oh no, I can't go to the city. That would be stupid. And I go, well, I mean, you're very stupid for doing this, but okay. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, this will be fun. It's a completely open field.
Battle ready. At your service.
Oh, jeez.
We await your command.
Might as well just sit here and wait for them to come to me.
Your command. Shield wall. Close rank. Raise shields. Gothic pikemen.
Yeah.
Stand on the defensive today. But that is not the same as cowering in fear. We are the shield of our people.
Look at that.
But we
Look
are
at that.
also the sword in their
They even got the shield on the outside. Look at that. It's so cute. Alright, so where's our reinforcements coming from? Hooray! A fighting chance, kind of. And let's see if we can get all these guys over here before they catch up. Run, boys, run!
We hunger.
Alright, so we got a lot of people coming to fight us.
Understood.
Let's go see if we can go say hi.
They're coming over here.
They are coming over here. Very good. Good job, guys.
Warband.
Oh, you don't have a... Okay, that's fine. We probably will lose this fight. That's okay. Or at the very least, if we do win, it'll be a very Pyrrhic victory. And instead of fighting them open on the field, let's see if we can just hit them from the side. I doubt this is going to work. The AI is stupid, but it's not that stupid.
Javelin men.
Okay.
Ready for battle.
Let's move you guys over here.
By your command.
commander.
Oh, there they go. Go! Antian's early game are your everyone's weakling. Late game, you're the Omni-Man invincible meme where you just look from your battlements and call them all pathetic. That's a good feeling. Alright, so these guys are trapped between 2 units. They're screwed.
Ready and waiting.
Those guys are fine.
Quickly now. Melee infantry.
Perfect. Countercharge! Go, 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 go!
Gothic pikemen.
Alright, so this is the fun part. Where the enemy actually has done something stupid. And now we're going to try and hit him from the side. That's not good.
Gothic pikemen.
That's not good at all.
To
I have exposed my general. I have exposed him, and not in a good way. Not in the way that gets him new concubines or anything. No. I exposed him in a way that's going to get him killed. Let's see if we can charge right down the line. Rapid advance. Go, go, go. Get away. Let's shoot some of these guys. There's absolutely zero reason why I should be losing that fight. Perfect. Oh, go back this way. Really? Really? Oh, yeah, he got hit from the side there. Come on. There is a small chance this will work. Boom. Come on. They knocked out my general. Knock out their general. An eye for an eye may make the whole world blind, but at least then I'll actually have a chance at winning. Get him! Get him! That's right. Pikey boys. Come on. Poke him. Poke him right in the face. Perfect. Go, 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 go. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to win this one, but let's see. Get him. My pikemen are still holding the line. That's good. Come on. Yeah, right in the back. Whee! Oh, wow. They just turned around and managed to do a small countercharge. That's impressive. I must admit that. Oh, they're breaking. They're breaking. Who knows? I may win this one. I may get lucky. Perfect. Now we gotta break these guys. Who needs a battle formation? Who needs an actual order of battle? You just simply charge masses of people into other masses of people and you call it a day. That's the official way to win. Let's move you guys over here. Oh, you're tired. Okay, that's not good. I just need to hit them in more than one location. Come on. I need you to not break just yet. Now do it. Whee! Alright, hit him again. I just need you to last just long enough here. Wait, why are you calling out to Mars? Aren't y'all Christians? Supposed to be. I'm winning, but not by a lot. This could still seriously turn sideways. Whee! Poke them! Poke them with your pokey sticks. Oh, these guys are out. Somebody learned a lesson. And now we just sit and wait. Let's move you guys over here. Alright, so now I think we got a chance. A really good solid chance. Because now they got nothing to do but fight. Or nothing to do but just get their butts kicked. Now it's just a matter of time.
The men's resolve is failing.
No! And there we go. It only cost me basically an entire army. Again, I hate field battles in almost any Total War game. I'm not a fan. I play Total War games for the sieges. I don't really care about the actual land battles. And because even then, like these sieges don't really do it for me. I like the full settlement sieges. Ah, jeez. Snuck up on me there. Civil War again, huh? Man, I clearly did not do this right. Alright, where's my other... There's one. Of course. There we go. Now it's one civil. That's one I can knock out. Fantastic. God, I must have sucked back in the day to actually deal with that stuff. Just like, oh, we're gonna have a naval fight. I'm like, dude, get me the hell off the boat. It's like, don't. No, I'm good. I don't want to drown. Let's move you guys back over here. These guys got decimated, so let's see if we can finish them off. Yes! Very good.
Thirsty for battle.
Seal and that. Let's get that up.
Let them cower before us. Laying siege to their
That is okay. They can't really attack me. Wait, no, not retreat. I want you to just siege. That's fine. There we go.
for the tribe.
Oh my god, why is everybody so unhappy? They got enough food, so that should hopefully hold them over. Yeah, negative 15 a turn. That's not good. Do that and do that. That should... Those will increase public order. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, let's put you up here.
Thirsty for battle.
And it's a full stack. That's another thing I don't like that much, is that every single army is a full 20 stack. Like, you can't just have a small army. If you do, it's going to be suicide, so there's no point. Whereas back in the day, you'd have a bunch of little lifeblood armies that would just basically be like, you know, oh, these are 4 or 5 guys. They're not really there to do a whole lot of fighting, but they can if they need to. They're more just there to be scouts. Or just garrison troops. Man, I may have to actually do our history stuff a lot sooner than I thought, because, man, my voice is starting to get scratchy. Starting to get that little deep, tired voice. Go. Come on. So let's do our history while we're sitting here waiting, right? Might as well. We'll just let this turn play out, and then afterwards we'll just let it run. Now, Last time, Rome had fallen once again, right? Rome had fallen, and Totila's men, Totila, king of the Ostrogoths and the Goths in general, is going through the city, killing and sacking and pillaging and the whole 9 yards. And a single commander of the Roman garrison is rallying the troops as best as he can. Realizing that he cannot hold the city, he and his men have made their way to Hadrian's tomb, which is essentially a fortress inside the walls of Rome and actually is accessible partway from the outside of Rome as well. It is a piece of the fortifications and also a very lovely place to go. It is adorned with many lovely it was adorned. At this point, it's been mostly destroyed because of the Gothic War. Details. But the only real way to get into the tomb of Hadrian was the bridge. The Romans raced across the bridge. The statues of angels and gods lining the way, beckoning them to join their charge's final resting place. When all the men had finally crossed, Paulus, the commander of the cavalry, took stock of what he had to work with. He had a tomb which was built like a fort, a bridge to defend, 400 men and horses. But no sooner had they managed to gather the men at the tomb than from the darkness across the bridge, shadowy figures emerged from the inky blackness that had covered the city. There was no time for rest for the Romans. They had backed themselves into a narrow pass, and the Goths, still high from their victory, thought it wise to try and take it from them. Though the Romans did receive a little help, the night had grown so dark now that the Goths had delayed their assault. The Romans were given precious time to rest and formulate a plan. Throughout the remainder of the night, the echoes of screams for mercy and cries for help could be heard echoing through the mostly empty streets of Rome. Fires burned, the shadows of the statues making them look more akin to devils than angels. But as the sun began to rise, the Goths rose with it. They too had taken advantage of the darkness and decided to rest. But as the dawn's light crept across the city and finally made its way to Hadrian's tomb, they saw the Romans' plans. The bridge blocked off with whatever they could get onto it, and walls of shields across it. The Goths, seeing that their enemy had clearly prepared for the obvious frontal assault, proceeded to go with a frontal assault. So across the bridge they charged, and somewhere on that bridge, I'm sure there's a statue of an angel covering its face with his hands. The ensuing slaughter was so bad that Goths were having to push bodies of their friends out of the way. That's how bad things were. Is literally they would just fall. They couldn't pull them back, and they just shoved them off the edge of the bridge. Because that's how you take care of your people. Time and again, armies have had to learn one simple lesson, and now it appears that the Goths would need to learn it again. Don't charge a phalanx in a narrow pass. If you can break it, maybe you have a chance, but all it takes is a rally before you're screwed again. In this case, they didn't stand a chance. By the time any commander showed up, the results of the Roman defense was clear. The Goths were making little to no progress in breaking the Romans, but it was the last pocket of resistance. So the strategy of charging men into rows of Roman shields and spears continued. Now this goes on from about dawn until midday. Then Totila himself shows up. Totila looks around at the mass of bodies he's now collected for himself, then compares that to the number of Romans that had been killed, which was 0. Immediately, Totila calls off the assault. As the Goths retreated from the blood-soaked bridge, they could finally see what it was what it had cost them. At minimum, hundreds were dead, to be conservative, and many more wounded, and the Romans remained in their place. An assault on the bridge had proved to be impossible. Totila decided, though, that he wanted the tomb, so he did the only thing he could do. He started a siege again. So Totila began sieging the fort/tomb inside the city he just got done sieging. There were 400 men in a tomb without any supplies. All Totila needed to do was wait. So the Goths got comfortable and just sat on the other side of the bridge. The Goths believed that since the Romans could hold back an army with only 400 men, they could do the same. After all, the advantage came from the act of playing defense. All the Goths had to do was the same thing, like I said. Sit and wait. Paulus is now realizing what he has done. Yes, the tomb of Hadrian was defensible. Yes, he had to make a split decision in the middle of the chaotic night. And yes, he had kept his men from dying. They had managed to hold themselves up in a location with only one entrance, with no food or water. From their bastion, all the Romans could do was watch as they realized they had traded a quick death in the night with a slow one dragged over days. After one full day had passed, no movement had been made on either side. Paulus quickly realizes that this is an unwinnable scenario. The Romans began looking for possible solutions. The only thing the men could think of to stay off starvation was to eat the horses that had saved them. Fortunately for the horses, this plan was discarded very quickly. The men saw this plan as horribly revolting. The idea of butchering the very creatures that had saved these men on many occasions just to doom them to death further down the line. Now, didn't really go over very well. Here's the time that the Romans had decided to put their fate into their own hands. If they were going to die, they would go out on their own terms. So they brought their horses around to the front. They began hugging and kissing their friends and wishing them the best of luck. Tears and smiles mixed together as soldiers mounted their horses and began to form up. Now, Totila was watching this and put the pieces together of what was about to happen. Totila in no way wants to fight 400 cavalrymen who are ready and willing to die to the last man. Usually doesn't go out very well, even if he wins. So before every Roman finishes mounting their horse, Totila runs out, waving his hands, going, "Hey, why don't we talk, right? Why don't we have a conversation?" Attila then negotiated to let the Romans go if they just went away, or, if they wanted to join his army and fight for the Goths. Totila had to save face in some way here. Totila said that if they stayed and fought with him, they'd be allowed to keep their personal possessions, but if they left, they would lose their arms and their armor. At first, the 400 men were ecstatic to be able to go home, instead of dying horribly in this city very far from home. But slowly the tide began to turn. The soldiers wondered in what state they would be received if they did return, especially without their weapons and armor. Then the men were reminded that they hadn't been paid for a very, very long time. If the emperor and their home valued their sacrifice, why had no one made it a priority to make sure that they were paid or fed or supplied? The sentiment of going home became less and less appealing. When they went home, they wouldn't be seen as heroes, they'd be the men who lost Rome. Slowly but surely, the sentiment of joining Attila didn't seem so bad. By the end of the day, only 2 Romans remained. The rest had joined Totila. Paulus and a sole Isaurian were the only 2 that refused to join. Totila was now completely in control of the city of Rome. Again, the difference between this time and the last time is that he would not be leaving the city. Instead of enacting the policies of his predecessors of separation of the Goths and the Romans, Totila immediately settled with the city with the Goths that were with him. Now, as Totila's power over Italy began to fully solidify, the city of Rome has more drama to go over. Now that the chaos has subsided, the men of the garrison send an envoy to Totila, begging him to let them go home. The envoy pleaded with Totila that they had families back in their homeland and that all the survivors wanted to do was go home to be with their families. Totila was convinced by this Roman emissary. So not only did he agree to let these people go home in peace, he went even further and gave the people money to travel home. Once this news disseminated throughout the city, the remaining Romans came out, accepted their money, and they left. There were others, however, about 300, that actually chose to stay and enlisted into Totila's army, and just like that, Totila increased his army by 700 in the span of a few days. So let's take a look at the overview now. Totila owns almost everything from the Alps to almost the tip of southern Italy, excluding a few minor forts and towns scattered throughout the countryside. He also now has a fleet of about 400 ships, thanks to multiple failed expeditions to Rome, which he had captured. The only thing that he doesn't own is the island of Sicily. Sicily, being quote-unquote free, didn't sit well with Totila, so he begins planning the invasion of Sicily. Before he could, though, Totila wanted the Franks to be good friends with the Goths. Problem is that the Frankish king wouldn't really appreciate the fact that Totila left Rome right after capturing it. That he had previously captured it and then lost it. So instead of sending his daughter to establish a peace deal, the Frankish king sends a letter essentially mocking Totila because he couldn't hold the city when he was working with superior numbers, and took actions that made this less inevitable. This, coupled with Totila's very recent interactions with Gothic nobles, convinces him that something needs to be done. Not only does he look weak to his own people, the world sees Totila as weak also. Belisarius, before his departure, repaired, quote-unquote, some of the damage Totila had done, but now Totila wanted actual repairs to be done. All the burned-out buildings were to be rebuilt and fixed, and the walls to be completely rebuilt where they were destroyed. But Totila has a new problem, because he doesn't have enough already. Justinian had not abandoned the campaign for Italy. No, he decided to place his nephew Germanus as the supreme commander of all forces invading Italy. Germanus, like Belisarius, is a very popular figure in Byzantium. He's a very gifted general, and he had a great amount of respect and ambition. So Germanus, knowing he was going to Italy, decides to marry. But not just anyone. He decides to marry Matasuntha, the granddaughter of Theodoric the Great. His fame would win him soldiers. His wife, he hoped, would win the Goths, or at least make them hesitant to fight against him. Not only did this work, it worked better than he could have imagined. The Romans that had defected to the Goths sent letters they would join Germanus when he arrived, and took great efforts to be the ones who would be watchmen on city walls. The Goths were paralyzed with indecision on the lowest levels. Some even refused to take up swords against Theodoric's blood and defected to Germanus. This news took the world by storm. Roman soldiers and guards quickly literally abandoned their posts to go join Germanus' army. Barbarian tribes sent their strongest and bravest to join the campaign. Franks, Sclaveni, Goths, Lombardi all joined the army of Germanus. Just to belabor the point, soldiers from across the known world came to punch anyone Germanus wanted. And I think we'll stop there for the night. Let me see here. Okay, here we go. But yeah, we are getting close to the end. All right. Let us keep playing for a little bit longer at the very least. It is getting late and I do have to get up early tomorrow, but I am still going to play at least for a little while longer. my notes out of my way. Don't need them no more. All right, let's see here.
Father be praised! How can I help?
Now let's see. We need more money. No, we need more public order probably. Yeah, more public order. That's the thing that's killing me here is the lack of public order everywhere. I gotta fix that. I don't have enough armies to take care of everybody just yet, which is kind of annoying, actually. As for you, gentlemen, you'll be moving back this way. I am sure there is an army skulking about out here somewhere. But I don't care. We need to take back Augusta. Let's go see if we can catch up to this guy. At least get close enough. Nope, not close enough. Let's do that. All right. I think now we're in a position where we're going to start fighting back against these people. As the Remans float back and forth in their little boaties. It's okay. It's okay. They'll all be dead soon anyway. Well, soon. Soon TM. I like how the AI knows that it can't win any fight right now. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's just hiding up north. Look at that. Oh, gee, I don't even bother fighting that. That's a waste. What a waste. But yeah, I'm gonna have to take out this entire little settlement thing. Alright, let's see here.
To battle!
Bam! And just like that, I got one of my settlements back. We're gonna just occupy.
For battle!
Let's repair all the damage we've done. And let's start working on some of the civilian buildings here. You need to actually get some stuff here too.
Going aboard! Assembling the fleet!
Alright, that one's taken care of.
Father be praised! How can I help?
You're still getting all your soldiers together. God dang it.
Thirsty for battle!
Just take that back. You might as well. Even if I lose another settlement, I can at least take this one back. No point in constantly playing defense. And let's do public order. Probably gonna need it.
Warriors all!
Alright. So I'm just losing bits and pieces. Let's see. The Visigoths, we are same people, non-aggression pact, military access. Can we...
There's food enough for 2 armies.
Military? Nope.
When we have talk.
How about the Franks? The Franks are up here, I think. Oh, that's the, yeah, the Franks. Oh, it's Visigoths still. Whoopsies.
Speak quickly and well.
What if we do non-aggression pact? Nope. Trade agreement? Nope. Alright. Nobody wants to trade with me. That's fine. How about the Burgundians? Do you want to be friends with me, please?
You come with honorable words that I can
Look, money's good. We can always use more money. How about military alliance? No. Wow, they rejected trade. Okay, well, I guess the Visigoths are the only ones that are going to do anything with me. And who's taking them out? Is it the Subies? No. Nope. Unknown. The Berbers. Oh, the Berbers. Horrible, 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 awful people. Now, -13. Jeez. It's like I can't get my public order up, which this should help. Hello? There we go. Let's put you in an army.
You can't make me.
You can't make me.
Deep peace to you.
Alright, so let's see if we can... Is Pissarium in here? No, it's not. I need to move you over there.
What do you wish of me?
See, I need to get an army...
A merry meeting.
God dang it.
How can I help?
I need an army back over there too, but... Let's see. Let's just... I just need an army. I don't even need it to be a good army. I just need it to be an army.
For the tribe, fight with us.
Oh.
Good life.
In a state of civil war. No!
Father, be praised. How can I help?
Persuade.
Father be praised.
Unassigned traditions. Ammunition replenishment. Absolutely. That's a governor. Remove some of that corruption. And Mediolanum, you have a relatively healthy defensive system, which we could probably hold them off. They've got level 1, like low-level infantry, so we should be okay.
Thirsty for wet.
Now, let's see. I do need...
Ready for battle.
Yeah, you're out of commission essentially for a while. And you lovely people are, let's see, that's not going to actually be lost anytime soon, is it?
To the gates of heaven.
Yeah, no, I think it's because it's a port city, so I can just sit here.
Your orders.
Yeah, get the hell away.
Ancestors.
Yeah, not so tough now, tough guy. With your, I guess, just 4 units. Your 4 filthy cavalry. End our turn, and we shall hopefully quickly resolve our problem with these upstarts. Oh my god, I missed the reference to Omni-Man when you were talking about the Entians. Jeez, Omni-Man. I loved Omni-Man and Invincible, but that being said, there are some characters in Invincible that make me just cringe and whinge. Like, what was that chick's name? The really, really annoying one that was, like, really into the feminism stuff? That chick was weird. I don't know why the main character likes her at all, and I forget the main character's name. I watched it and I don't remember his name. What's the main character? What's that guy's name? Here, key. We're gonna... Oh, and it's the king. I'm sure that will definitely help. Amber, that's what it is, Amber. I didn't like Amber that much. I didn't think she was a very good character. She just seemed really annoying. Like, the entire time I'm going, why is... Yeah, I don't think she's written to be a good character. I think she's written to be somebody that everybody hates. But maybe the author, like, really, really likes her. I have no idea. I just don't see anything redeeming about her. She seems like... The fact that she had the audacity to go, like... Oh, I've always known you were, like, invincible. I just didn't like the fact you didn't tell me. And it's like, why... Okay, do you understand why I didn't tell you? And she's like, yes, but I still don't like it. It's like... Okay. Sorry. I just don't see what... I don't see what's redeeming about her character in any way, shape, or form.
Kill them all.
Like, the entire time... I forget her name. What's Really? I thought the comics and the show are pretty close. That's what I was told. So
Starting out.
and I'm sure that she didn't have a problem with it. The issue that she had with it was that he didn't tell her. That's what it was. And so like she's known, but she's like, well, yeah, but you didn't tell me the truth. It's like, well, yeah, but I had to keep you safe, you know. And it's like, well, that doesn't matter. It's like, it kind of does. It matters a lot, actually, especially to him who doesn't want anything bad to happen to her. Just details. And let's see this one of these guys. Let's go sailing over here. They're close, but in the comics, she had no idea until he told her she thought he was a drug dealer. Well, fair enough. See, I've never read the comics, so I really don't know. Invincible, when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is really good. But every time Amber was in the picture, I was just like, God dang it, just someone kill this chick. Someone put her out of my misery. God dang, I still can't keep my public order under control here. Where's my king? There's my heir.
Warriors all.
Good. Amazon's Amber is awful.
Yes.
Oh, there he is. And honestly, they probably put it in there as in like is to like try to be, I guess, accommodating to them, and like they probably thought she was a really good character, but it's like no, she just comes off as a self-entitled piece of crap.
The Lord guides my steps.
Like I just genuinely don't see anything redeeming about the character. It's just you're a pain in the butt. You're annoying. You whine. You whinge. You have these horrendously high expectations, and yet, even if you can meet them, it's like, okay, maybe you shouldn't be like this to everybody. She's just not a very likable character. It's just really what it is. And her reasoning, for someone as smart as she's supposed to be, her reasoning makes absolutely no sense half the time. It's right up there whenever like I watched old Archer episodes. Man, see this is so I just got over a cold, but my voice is mostly back. But if I talk too long, it still hits me where my voice starts to kind of give out. But I know that it's not going to, but it starts to kind of head that direction. So, but yeah, I don't understand why. My huge issue with her is I view relationships as both sides should value each other, or at least their interest. And I don't remember when Amber ever does anything for me. No, she never does. Everything is about her, which, okay, fine. But she wants him to go to the school that she goes to, or she wants to go to. His grades can't, oh geez, his grades can't really support it. If I remember correctly. And aside from her, he has no interest in going to that school at all, which, by the way, he probably never will go to school because he's a superhero. Why the hell does he need to do, why does he need to do that? I forgot. What's the good way to defend here?
Javelin men! Hold position!
Actually, the easiest way to defend here is just to defend this. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just focus on defending this area here. Yeah, she's a bad character because she's self-absorbed. She is extremely political. She is very much in line with being a pain in the butt to everybody that's around. What's the meme again? My dick has taken me places I would not even go the gut. Jeez, yeah, pretty much.
We hold, and we win!
Pretty much, yeah. No, she's a bad character. Actually, no, take it back. She's actually not a bad character. She's just a bad. She's a bad guy in that show, essentially, to me. She is extremely selfish. She thinks that that the world should revolve around her. It's just a whole thing. Am I going to be able to take that down? Actually, before I do this, let's send you up here. My spearmen, we're going to toss you right here. I may have to change a few things, but I think this is good. All right, there we go. And that's enough of that. Time to run away. Let them have the outer walls, that's fine. If they want them so bad. Whoops, not what I wanted. I think it gives them fatigue, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. So we're good. Yeah, okay. You should be running. Very good, you're running. Run, 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 run. Oh my God, no. Game, don't mess, don't do that to me. All right, so I got a lot of guys to kill here. I'm not so sure I can kill this many people. We will find out shortly. See, one of the things I never really liked is I never liked the arrow trails. I don't know why they put those in. I know some people say they love them. I just personally, I don't like them. I think it makes everything look cartoony. I don't mind. Oh, no, don't throw like, okay, stop. You're pelting our own people. Stop. I don't mind the, like, I like the arrows in the air, but I don't like the actual arrow trails that they show, because I think it's kind of like silly. It's, you know, I remember in Shogun 2, in every game up until then, you could, like, literally follow the rock or the arrow or whatever. You could follow that all the way along its path, and it's a lot of fun to watch, right? But with the arrow trails that they put in, it just looks so silly. Here we go. There you go. Take some of that. Yep. Time to back out. And then we're going to hit him again. It looks like they are completely ignoring all that and just going for the easy kill. There we go. Ooh, looks like I'm going to go on a little bit of a chase here. Are y'all attacking these guys? I don't know. Let's get y'all nice and squared up here. No, not you. There we go. Come on. Get your little prancing ponies over here. Oh man, they learned their lesson. The AI learned their lesson. But not enough of a lesson, apparently. center, that way they can't get in. Oh crap, pikemen. Yeah, this is not gonna work. I need to move these guys around and then hit them from over here or something. Let's speed this up. Yeah, come on. Come on. Come on. We don't have time for that. Oh, boy. That's not good. Hit him. Hit him. Boom. All right, come on, come on. Get him back over there. Let's see if I can pick this place back up. Nope. Now they're going to come after me. Oh, nope, they went back. That's always good, whenever your enemy just gives up immediately. Let's do it again. Bam! Come on. Do some morale damage. Take a morale hit. Come on. Let's pull you guys back. No! It might even be worth sending an infantry group all the way around, but we'll see. Oh, looks like their commander broke. Yay! Permanently broken, too. Let's see if we can just take this now, since they're essentially dead in the water. I don't think we're going to win this one. If we lose, we're going to lose, but we're, it's going to be a nasty fight. I'm debating sending somebody around to the back. The only problem is once I commit to it, if they break through, yeah, we're not gonna. They're gonna break through. Yep, there goes that. Now the fun begins. Now I get to see if my swordsman can hold. Come on, capture it. Come on. Give them Berserker Frenzy. Let's see what we can do. We got an idea. Come on. If I can get you guys in a position to do some damage here, that would be ideal. At the very least, I could pelt a few of you guys and do some morale damage. Really? What unit lost? Oh, I guess the spearmen. You playing squad right now, Fokker? You little bugger. Couldn't have been worse than me. Alright, good. Keep up there. And don't pull your spears out. Okay, no. Get rid of them immediately. I cannot be having spears on me. Oh, no, I talk. I just talk and you go like, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? What do you want me to do? Yeah, hit him. Pelt him. Pelt him. And skirmish. Fire at will. Yeah, pelt him. Yeah. Getting hit in the back. There you go. Oh, no, I did that too, except for when I drove in circles, I flipped the truck over. Come on. Come on. Come at me, bro. Don't just stand there. Come on. Give my guy something to shoot at. There you go. You got terrible abilities to deflect, well, anything really. There you go. There you go. Broke your butt. Gone. Let's do this again. Let's do some more damage. Some more massive morale damage for getting hit in the back. Just hold on. Hold on, boys. Reinforcements are on the way. Yes. As I said, I may not win, but I'm going to do a lot of damage to these guys. Come on. Throw those lawn darts, boys. Throw them lawn darts. And if I can, as soon as they're done with that, I will just charge them straight in, because there's no point in keeping them. Yeah, they should. We're going to lose. But we have done massive amounts of damage to them, though. And I don't think I had an army here. I think this is just basic garrison stuff. All right, hit him in the back. Let's do it. Whee! Bonk. This will be funny if it actually turns the tides of the fight. That'd be funny. Oh, I'm doing some morale damage. Ooh, I got some morale damage coming. Oh, oh! I started something. I started something. Oh, there's another one. No! No! Oh, there's another one. It's turning. The fight's turning. Oh, come on. Just break. 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 Come on. Broken. Boom. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Come on. Oh, don't turn around. That's not fair. Come on, break. Oh, boom. Oh, my Lord of mercy. There's no reason why I should have won that. But I guess being pelted in the back with lawn darts probably does a pretty big number on your morale there. I lost like everybody. Pretty much everybody. And I've got an army coming to take care of him in a little bit. Alright, we're not doing this again. That was our fun time. So, I would like to thank everybody for watching tonight. I am going to call it a night now. And I will see you all again tomorrow. So if you haven't and you enjoyed, please give us a follow. And if you really enjoyed and you want to talk to us, you can always join the Discord. The link is in the description below. We appreciate you coming out tonight, and I hope to see you all again soon. Have a good night, guys.